Hi everybody, StephenFlagg here, and welcome back to another great Minecraft adventure map. This time we'll be playing an adventure map entitled Who Shot Sam by Fellonius and Bongotezz. You may remember we did a map of Bongotezz's a few months ago, Stranded. So I'm actually quite looking forward to this one. Now, apparently this map was built for a vanilla challenge, so it was made in 100% survival mode, no mods, no creative, no MC edit, so I'm really interested in seeing how complex this build itself is. And what's with all the chickens? Why are there so many chickens out here? Anyhow, we've got a lot of reading to do to start up, so let's start right away. So I believe these are the rules. Play on peaceful. Let me just double check that we are in fact on peaceful. Yes, we are. Play on peaceful. This is a single player map. There is no secret pig in this map. Oh, well, you know I'm going to go looking for a secret pig now. Please don't place or break blocks unless told to do so. Green carpets are suspicious. Okay, good to know. Most items in the item frames can be used, especially books, torches, and papers. Weapons can't. There is no secret society in Otisburg. I don't believe that. Sounds made up. You may do the 2 side quests, library books and player's records, seek and deliver. Oh, okay, cool. So we're going to look for library books and records, just like the records we looked for in the Stranded map. And if you don't like the rules, don't bother with them. Great! Next we have the how to solve. How to solve this. As with any criminal investigation, one must search for motive, means, weapons, and location. Through alibis, some suspects can be eliminated. Some strong motives may be weakened over time. Some weak motives may be strengthened. The location may give some clues. No suspect will lie to you, but a guilty suspect will not tell the whole truth. When you enter the court, you must be able to answer who, how, where, and why. Yes, you may guess. Okay, cool. And then there's always the detective's instinct. And a butler. Yeah. Next we have the suspect cards. The suspect cards, marked SC, are renamed papers that you get during your investigation. They can either be used to solve problems, used to open doors by placing it in a hopper, give a hint on who to visit next, or they may provide the final selection of suspects. When you enter the court, the names of the SC you carry are still the suspected culprits. Who did it? One of them, or even all of them? And I do have one of those. Suspect Sloth Malone. I guess we'll find out who that is very soon. So we'll check out this last instruction booklet. OOC books. These contain helpful hints or must-have directions for you, the player. The numbers of each book is for the map maker's reference only. Once you've read the book and understand the directions, you can put it back. Okay, and we do have an OOC book here. We're going to check that out soon. First, let's get into the story. So we'll start off with the background. Would you guys go away, please? I'm trying to narrate. I'm going to stand up here. Oh, I have to say? Thank you. It was dark. Alright, yeah, let's just do that again. It was a dark and stormy night. It was also Sam Malone's 69th birthday. Oh, Sam Malone. He had gathered them all in his big mansion, which was a bit outside of the small town of Otisburg. Sam's son Sloth was reluctantly attending as he wasn't keen to show his ugly face to the world. The rest were all so used to him, however, that they didn't care. Sloth was the son of Sam's first marriage, so Sam's second ex-wife, Elvira, hadn't poured any of her genes into that mix. Elvira was as beautiful as Sloth was ugly, or as Sam's sister Ratched was grey and dull. Ratched? Sam's lover, or friend as he called her, Shoshana Dreyfus, was also beautiful, but more of the natural variety. She didn't feel at home in the party. Sam's half-brother Emmett Brown was as usual... Oh my god, this is so confusing! Sam's half-brother Emmett Brown was as usual not brought up to be in furnished rooms. Instead, he was always on his feet, touched things and people. What? Instead, he was always on his feet, touched things and people. Oh. The brothers were the same age, but Emmett had more wild energy left, and his eyes shone with joy. Equally as old as Sam was Eddie Felson, Sam's former partner. Why, he had been invited this time. He didn't know only that it was something about a new will. They were enemies since so long ago. Eddie also felt uneasy. He sat next to Big John Cannon, who was a tenant of Sam's farm, South Pork. The tenant never looked at his host. Instead, he devoted all of his attention to the soup brought by either the butler, Cavendish, or the cook, Annie Wilkes. Another relative was in attendance. It was the child of Sam's dead sister. That person was you, player. That's me, StephenFlagg. That person is me, StephenFlagg. I am the child of Sam's dead sister. Got it? Got it? Good. This was almost I'm the child. I'm the child of Sam's dead sister. Really? You got it? You got it? Okay, good. This was almost 5 years ago. Later that night, 2 shots were heard and Sam Malone was dead. For 5 years, you, that's me, StephenFlagg, me, have been living with the accusation that it was you who fired those shots. For reasons no one can understand, Sam Malone had written a 5-year document stating that no trial should take place within 5 years if he was killed in a violent manner. That's kind of weird. During this period, you've become a detective in order to clear your own name. You now have 30 days to do just that. Luckily, Sam's lawyer, Mr. Finch, has provided you with a suspect list to start with. You will find more among the police records from 5 years ago. Perhaps Dr. Van Helsing can give more information. And you know that cook Wilkes lives in town. And oh, then there's the newspaper. Oh my God. Woo! Okay, so we do have our suspect list here. We've got number 1, Sloth Malone, the victim's son. 2, Emmett Brown, the victim's half-brother who touches things and people. We've got Nurse Ratched, that is the victim's sister. We've got Elvira Malone, that's his ex-wife. Shoshana Dreyfus, his mistress. Cavendish, the butler. Annie Wilkes, the cook. Eddie Felson, his ex-partner. Big John Cannon, his tenant. And me. Wow. Okay. Well, we're almost done these books, guys. This is player info, so I guess this is information on me. So let's go over here, and let's see what old StephenFlagg's been up to. What has a player been up to the last 5 years? Player, that's me. I'm the player. Player is me, StephenFlagg. Was accused... I'm the player. StephenFlagg is the player. Was accused to be the shooter by everybody. However, the 5-year document that lawyer Finch knew of stipulated that if Malone was the victim of an obvious murder, nothing was to be done about it until 5 years had expired. That meant that StephenFlagg had to be released and set free. But the town didn't want StephenFlagg around, so they chased they chased him out of town. Flagg moved to the West Coast and learned to be a private detective. Flagg is hoping to prove his or her... I wish I could stop doing that. Flagg is hoping to prove his innocence with this knowledge, and Flagg has just moved to Otisburg, set up office, and it seems as if the town is willing to give him a chance. Flagg has a month to find another murderer. Otherwise, it will be Flagg who will stand the trial for Sam Malone's death. Oh, yeah. You chickens were just enwrapped right into that, eh? So what it says, this is the 5-year document. I, Sam Malone, being in a healthy state of mind, I am drawing up a legal document that will get lawful status if I die in a malicious way. The reason for this is that I suspect foul play in connection with some interactions in the future. If my death is natural or because of sickness or disease, this document is of no use. The autopsies mentioned later on should still be performed. If, however, my death is caused by an accident or malicious violence, this 5-year document is put to lawful use. My lawyer, Atticus Finch, shall make sure that the following points are done properly. Number 1. The local sheriff Culpeper will conduct a normal investigation. If that investigation turns up enough evidence to accuse anybody of a crime, no court hearing should be done within 5 years. It is my belief that new evidence will appear. If not, then the sheriff shall take his evidence to court and the suspect should have his trial. Number 2. Any autopsy made shall be followed by a second one done by Dr. Rumack, currently situated in Hollywood. This second autopsy must be made as soon as possible. It is my belief that this autopsy will give new evidence Number 3. When 5 years has passed, the local Sheriff Culpeper will examine all evidence from past and present and decide which actions to take. Woo! Okay, so that's the 5-year document. Okay, do I even need these books anymore? No. So we have also been given a notebook, so we can keep track of what's going on. And we've got our first SC. Let's check out our OOC book and see what it tells us we should do. Get acquainted with Otisburg. Start with the police records at the police station. Stroll by your detective agency, where you can always store whatever you don't want to carry. Oh, cool. Talk to Annie Wilkes, who lives next door to the fire hall. Then check with Dr. Van Helsing on the other side of the Otisburg Devils hockey arena. Lastly, go to the newspaper office next door to the dock and check with Chief Editor Hildy Johnson. Okay. So that's going to be our guide. We're going to hold on to that. We don't really need our notebook right now. So our first stop is the police station. Okay. Let's go. Let's finally get this started. Back to Otisburg. Okay, the police station is that way. These cars. Look at this. There are chickens everywhere! Anyhow. Lost. Oh, isn't that Blue from Stranded? Are you lost? We're gonna find him. We're gonna find. That is our goal. I don't even care about being a detective. We're gonna find Blue. Let's just wander. Those are weird headlights. Can we really just wander around? For Algernon. Flowers for Algernon. Boo! Okay, no, that's actually not too bad. It's a flower shop. Flowers for Algernon. It's kind of clever. That's clever. Cute and cuddly. It's like... It's a pet store! Bunnies! Oh, they've all got... Bunnies are creepy. We got some puppies. We got some carrots for the bunnies. And look, there's seeds for the parakeets? Dude, those aren't parakeets. Those, can I? Okay, I shouldn't be doing that. Let's get out of here. Let's go do what we're supposed to do. You know, we'll come back to cute and cuddly later. We've got to get to the police station, because we've only got a month to figure out who actually killed Sam. It wasn't me. Not me, player. The son of Sam's sister. I'm Sam's nephew, aren't I? I can't remember. I don't want to check the book. Quick Stop Groceries. I assure you we're open. Ha ha ha! Yes, little Kevin Smith reference there. I like that. Where is Sloth Malone? Hubcap mystery still unsolved. Police suspects Grey House? Really? Right. Oh, this is just so epic. I don't know where to go first. We're going to go to the police station. That's where we're going. Parsons Drugs. Lots of drugs in there. We'll show up there soon. Is this the police station? Well, okay. Yeah. Most likely, this is the police station. This would make the most sense. Hey. Hey. Oh, this wants something. Hey. Are you the police station? Maybe you're not the police station. Maybe oh, this is the courthouse. That would be the courthouse. Come on, Flagg. What is wrong with you? Now look at this. Look, now that is obviously a police car. So this is the police station. Dun, da, da, da! Right to the police station. Okay. Let's clear our throats. Let's get ready. Okay. Detective Flagg on the beat.